Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my experience on my first year of university, especially during finals week. So let's get started. And yes, this is my room. As you can see, it's kind of a mess right now because I've started to clean up stuff. So it's fine. Yeah. So, a quick summary about my finals week. In my second semester of university, I took 4 finals in total. I took a final in statistics. I took a final in anatomy and physiology 2. I took a final in a history class called Religion in American Life, and I also took a final in nutrition. So it was very interesting finals, and let's talk about how I felt about the exams and you know how I did and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go. So for my nutrition final, we were learning about nutrition and basically different types of vitamins. For example, like different vitamins we had to learn about, like vitamins A, D, E, K. Also water soluble vitamins like vitamin B or even vitamin C. But vitamin B12 is the one that's in the ileum, which is part of the intestine, but um could be used in the ileum, right? So I did pretty good on that final. I did pass the final, so I'm very happy about that. So I'm very happy about that. I did pretty good on that final. So yeah, let's talk about my next final. Okay, so my next final was statistics. I remember when I started statistics, it was pretty easy for me because I have a good grasp in math concepts and the fundamentals of math. So statistics, we learned like different new types of symbols like sigma, mu, like all those stuff, but it was pretty self-explanatory, I would say. Even though there's a lot of formulas to memorize, but I was not that bad at all. I did very good in that final as well. So let's talk about my next final. My third final was my history final for religion and American life. So in this class, we learned about different religions in America and like how associates in America, stuff like that. Also talked about historical background context about the different kinds of religions, right? So it was a very interesting class. I did pretty decent on that final as well. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting final. So yeah, and lastly, my anatomy physiology 2 final. This one surprised me a lot because I actually did pretty good on it. Also, I'm pretty happy with that because I did work very hard for it, and also I work really hard. I've been usually when I study for anatomy physiology 2, I make sure I study every single day, at least an hour per day, so that the concepts could be in my head and stuff like that. So I'm pretty proud of my results with that class because it's a very tough, challenging class. So especially if you take anatomy physiology 1, then to a continuation to anatomy physiology 2, like for example the Vigor's diagram and the cardiac cycle, it's a lot of information you have to grasp in your head, but I did pretty fairly well on that exam as well. So yeah, of course, what saved me during finals is my jaw. This definitely saved me because without my jaw, I wouldn't be functioning. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy.